Okay. Wait. Oh, play. Well, I thought I figured. Like I thought I figured out because we were just playing his last song.
My dogs.
And then it disappeared here.
So you have to double click on whatever you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. This is 100% produced.
So important.
Yeah. Close that window. Where's the music? Close
that window, upper right hand corner, X.
Why the thing keeps moving?
Yeah, because that's me helping you.
Oh, what the hell? I can't hear you. That was, okay. Third one here.
You played Chit Chat. That's what we just heard.
What the? This arrow keeps moving. We didn't play the second one.
Yeah.
That's the one I was trying to play.
Lost of My Dogs. That one's special for me too. It could be about anything.
Dogs. I'm not okay, but I will be. Can't be shut down, and nothing's gonna kill me. People say that you should chill, B, cause my thoughts are just too filthy. Nobody can hear me, so y'all better fear me, cause ain't nothing gonna heal me. I can't believe that this is real, G. Let the be a dream, see. I'm not okay, but I will be. chill be, but my thoughts are just too filthy. Nobody can hear me. Say y'all better fear me, cause ain't nothing gonna heal me. I can't believe that this is real G. Had to be a dream, see. I'm not okay, but I will be.
Hey, you want to hit me with one?
What?
Keep going, yeah?
Wait, you ready?
You want to?
Okay, well.
Whatever you want to do, man.
Like, gotta catch this arrow here. Gotta catch that arrow.
Those are all the new, that's all the new music that I got coming out on the album. That's a little taste of that.
Okay.
We can do a couple more if you want to do that, and then we can take a pause.
You're talking about the live.
Yeah, you want to hit it live?
Yeah.
Let's hit it live.
Okay.
All right.
Are you ready for this,
Yeah,
Christy?
no, live. I'm excited.
All right, it's Big B.
Yeah, you want to do, I'm That Guy.
Yeah, I know, but what's the song?
Oh, it's called I'm That Guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's legit called I'm That Guy. So
let's do a 3.
Yeah?
Yeah. We're ready for it.
All right, I'm ready.
I understand you're not from a large city area. Are you from a farm or a small town?
Small town.
What part of a small town? The so-called good side of the tracks or the other side?
The other side.
When you say the other side, exactly what do you mean? What was wrong over there?
Well, where all the guys get in trouble.
You mean the police were down there all the time?
That's right.
And you were raised that particular... Probation. Well, what did it mean for you to violate your probation? That would be pretty rough on the average person.
It didn't bother me.
You know why it didn't bother
well, why
me?
didn't it
happen?
Why didn't it bother you? It would bother the average person.
But I'm
No,
not,
I'm
that
not the average person.
There you go. Yeah, here we go. I did learn this. I got it. This is something I learned today. You gotta click on the next one.
Yeah, you want some?
Oh yeah.
There's some highway music.
I know you were from the Bay here.
We
Yeah.
did from the back. You were talking about traffic, right?
Yeah, it's in it.
Well, yeah. Let's get. We said one more. We're gonna get in that one more right here. Wait.
Which one you got?
How about around here? Around here?
No,
No,
keep
yeah.
going.
I like Samurai Player. We want a Samurai Player.
You heard Samurai Player before?
We're gonna do Samurai Player.
Have you heard it before?
Actually, I don't know.
All right. Well, Samurai Player or Diddy Kong?
Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong.
I might have heard Diddy Kong.
You pick.
Wait. Oh.
I like the look of the draw. I'll just wait for it to come. Samurai Player is real difficult, but it's real cool.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yes.
Feel like I'm coming from deep like a great white. Loaded up late nights trying to do the thing right. Drink a straight no Sprite, lit up like a black light. Rolling damn thing so tight. Feels like I need a fight. Cowboy beat up like Spike. Leave a bloody like a shark bite. That's right, leave a bloody all night. That's right, that's right.
Creative and crafty.
Loaded up late night, trying to keep the whole right. Just a straight no strike, lit up like a black light. Everything so tight, feels like I feel right. Now if you don't like Sprite, even buddy like a shark bite. That's right, even buddy. Alright, that's right, that's right.
It's like God appointed me, you ain't gonna stop. Feel like I'm coming from deep like a great white. Rolling up late night, trying to do the bricks. No spike, made up like a black. Everything so tight. You don't like spike. Like a shot. That's right. Right, that's right, that's right. Feels like I'm coming from deep like a wolf.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Where we at
Thanks.
here?
Appreciate
All right.
you challenging me to do that song that
Wait.
I've failed on many times and succeeded on many.
I think we might be. I gotta catch up to this arrow again to get
It's
it.
me
Okay.
adjusting the sound.
Okay.
Sir.
I guess I don't. Okay. I'll go back to the other screen a little bit, but
You should be able to go back on that.
arrow. Okay. Yes. Well, we're doing the 3 song and then maybe get back to set.
There you go. You got a good. That's a good warm up right there.
You know what? It's weird. I got hot.
You were dancing.
Oh yeah.
You were really getting into the groove.
Wow. Your music makes. Gosh, even my brow's getting a little sweaty.
I expect to offend people, but not totally offend them where they can't stand me. And then you're like, well, that's the real me.
No, yeah.
Well, only slightly cross the line and then come back and say, yeah, mostly friendly.
Big B, the Wundabread kid.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you're white. Wundabread?
That's one of it, but the other part is that there is 1 million Big B's in the world.
I noticed that.
Yeah, there's 1 million of them, and that was my nickname long ago, before I knew any other Big B existed. So I would refuse to let it go. And there's 1 million more coming. There's be more Big B's in the future.
But it's cool because there's not a lot of cool Big B's. They're all.
Yeah.
I noticed I don't think. Yeah, I think they're all white. Are they all Big B's white?
Well, one's yellow, like Big Bird.
Yeah.
Like Big
No,
B,
but
right?
that's why Big Bird didn't go by the initials. Because
Yeah,
if it's
yeah.
big, for some reason, Big B. If you have the B and not the rest of the word, it's a white rapper. Is that right? Is that genius? How that happened?
Yeah, you know, I think originally it was a joke. It was a nickname that you can't pick your own nickname, right?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to, are you? Are you supposed to?
Well,
pick
you
your own-
can,
yeah,
but
you can.
that's not really cool.
No. So it was
Yeah.
given to me as a nickname, and then I was just accepted that nickname as my permanent staple,
So,
my identity.
from what I got from this Big B, the Wundabread kid. Oh, is that your favorite bread too?
Yeah. No, it actually is delicious.
I like white bread, but yeah, if I were, all I would think of would be Wundabread.
Of course.
I wouldn't think of anything else.
What about Wonder Bread?
It's like
5?
Which one?
Wonder Bread 5. Like immediately when he said the Wonder Bread kid, I thought of like Wonder Bread 5.
Is that a
Like,
band?
Yeah.
Okay, no,
Cover band
but
Bay.
see, I don't know any Wundabread music. If I was just to think of meaning white, I would think of Backstreet Boys. But there is, yeah. Is that's not your influences, right?
Oh yeah, now yeah. I mean, sure, of course, right. Shout out to
they're one
those
of my
guys
favorite
for
bands.
doing something that made me do the exact opposite.
Especially not
Right?
t-shirt.
Yeah. They
Oh,
did
yeah,
this,
the
and I said,
Eminem
well, we're going in
route.
that other direction.
That's what Eminem did.
Yeah.
So Christy Chemical, Gabe Gunn, Sauer.
I remember being
Was that
How young?
in
yeah.
4th grade saying,
Yeah.
I really like rap music. And then my parents being like, we're taking In Living Color off the TV and you're watching something else.
Wow.
You know, you're like, well, I'm not giving it up, though.
Yeah, no, you know what? Actually, that show made me more open-minded in Living Color, because I love the. I was like, Men on Film, and then I was going, and I was like, hold on, what is this? And I was like, oh, maybe I'm becoming open-minded, and then I was like, Dead Dog. It made me appreciate pet cemeteries. When Jamie Foxx used to walk that dead dog, in Handy
Uh-huh.
Man, right? Handy Boy, what was it?
Yeah, so he got a lot of film,
Was
didn't
it
he?
Handy Man?
I can't remember. I think he did have a film called Handyman, though. That sounds right.
Yeah, well, no, that was Blank Man, but
Blank Man,
it was
yeah.
also Handyman or Handy Boy. He was a superhero that was handicapped, and so it made me appreciate more.
You know what? It was called Handyman. I remember now.
Yeah, it made me
that sounds
appreciate
right.
the more. What was it? Is that mentally challenged? What was he?
Special needs.
Special needs, yeah, special needs, because he did partner up with special needs people, so that really bridged the gap. And then I got more of well, no, I already appreciated firemen, I guess, Fire Marshal Bill, but it made me have
That's
more
Jim
of
Kelly,
a,
right?
yeah, it made me have more respect for maybe firemen that mess up on the job, and maybe they blow themselves up. But because of In Living Color, I appreciate that. And then was it that Little Detective, where it was just a head and
Oh yeah. Yeah, and you know what? They think that might have been the inspiration for that movie they made, Little Man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
A lot of
I've
great
seen that,
spin-offs.
yeah.
Yeah, so that material that they built up
That's
back then
funny.
was really spectacular. But check it out, though. Here's one of the coolest things they did at the
Yeah.
end of the show was they had old school hip hop music, right? And
Jennifer
the
Lopez.
rappers. Yeah, she was one of the dancers, but they had a lot of different cool music that I'd watch when I was a little kid.
One thing, Jennifer Lopez has been in the news lately for being really picky about. She can't keep a husband, they say, because she's got certain rules. You have to be. They didn't even say clean. They said you have to be tidy, and you can't smoke. And that's been her problem with all the guys. I thought smoking wasn't cool anymore.
What a surprise that guys can't be that tidy, you know?
I mean, I thought that's what gives like the spark in the relationship is you still clean, but you may throw something just to like keep her, like spice things up. Maybe you like, things are going great. She served you dinner. Maybe you like throw a mashed potato on the floor, and then you're like, yeah, this is gonna spice
I
things
don't know.
up.
Jayla is such a boss. I mean, she doesn't have time to cook dinner. She needs someone that's going to cook her dinner.
Why?
I think like her pickiness with a man is just because she's
Jayla,
so
yeah.
macho. I mean, she's doing it all.
She doesn't have to
And
compromise.
She is macho.
She
Have you
doesn't
seen
have
them arms?
She doesn't have to compromise.
Oh my
Why does
gosh.
she need a man?
Not
And I feel
everyone
like
has to compromise.
men sometimes like don't like seeing the woman so successful and the breadwinner. So
Speaking of bread, yeah.
bread,
Well, I think a lot of
yes.
us straight guys, assuming you're all straight,
Are we all straight here?
I think so.
yeah.
We're all just boring
Well,
ass straight guys.
Yeah, okay.
But I think we could seriously take a
Born
page
that way.
from some of our gay guys, our gay friends, right? Because you think about so many women are actually looking for a gay guy that's just not actually gay sexually. But they're looking for a very manicured
Metrosexual.
guy that smells good and he's clean and he knows how to,
Hey, I'll give you a little
Yeah.
insight from the point of view that I might have. No offense to anybody. Is okay. Check it out. You start out. I like you for who you are. Cool. Right
Yeah.
on. There was something about that person that you liked. So, woman likes a man for who they are. Whatever. Later on, you're like, yeah, I kind of don't like these things. Change all these things, and then if the man completely changes and stops being who they originally would, then guess what? Now I'm no longer attracted to you.
You gotta spice
Well, it goes
things
both
up.
ways.
Yeah, it does. It
too.
does. That's very
It's-
true.
yeah.
So then you're like, okay, so stay yourself, but be willing to adjust is just how I kind of think
I-
of it. It's like that's
Sure.
the best way.
Yeah.
And then you're not wrong about
A little
being able
compromise
to,
on both sides. Never
yeah,
hurt,
but
right?
I'm definitely not as clean at my stuff and my junk as I could be, and I know it.
Yeah.
But I
You
cannot
gotta clean your
defeat
junk,
it. It's
man.
like a male
Yeah.
thing
Your junk.
within my soul that I'm like, okay, you're gonna clean this stuff today. And you're like, but I don't want to throw that away. Putting that in the box, and the next thing you know, you got a pile of boxes. Like, what's with the pile of boxes, dude? You're like, I got halfway.
I
You know?
I
I got
saw
kind of
TikTok.
there.
There's something about this to spice things
Can't
up.
do it.
There's a TikTok challenges where guys are going in the kitchen when their wife is there or whatever, and they're saying, "Bitch, where is my dinner?"
Oh no, yeah, right.
And so they're trying to spice things up. You gotta spice
Yeah.
things up, right? How
And I think it
isn't that weird?
backfires most
More
of
like-
the time.
well, they do
does.
attack the guy, but afterwards it's like, if you know it doesn't work out and the guy's not dead, it spices things up.
Oh.
It gives her an opportunity to put him in his place, right?
Spice it up for
Yeah,
you.
I
Chili
wish-
powder
Yeah,
in there.
Like we'll put just a little drop of poison
Oops.
here in
I have noticed when
the beer.
things do get dull when the other person doesn't try to stab me. Well,
Yeah, it makes it exciting. It's
When
exciting,
they-
But,
you like those prison relationships.
right?
yeah,
Those ones that,
that's
let me
what-
send you a letter.
He's like, come on, try stabbing me every once in a while. Come on.
Yeah, so and some things I took was aggressive, big B, very aggressive with the.
Yeah, you know, like I also have songs that are like self-loathing, and where I'm low on myself. And most of the time, I write music. I write it when I am in a low point, but not always. I write songs for fun and based on inspiration.
Yeah.
But a lot of times when I write a lot of music, it's at a low point, and it's like a therapy, right? And it makes you feel a lot better about yourself. And I'll respond to things that I want to, and then also part of not being defeated is that you are going to be aggressive and stand up aggressively and just like whatever I think or believe, I want to put that out there. And also the other part is you want to be taken seriously when you make music, right?
Yeah.
So I'm also really silly. I'm kind of a joker and a funny guy.
Yeah.
And then I could release a ton
Yeah.
of silly music, but will anyone take me seriously for that?
Depends what you're going for.
Yeah, I know. I
think
make
even
fun
Eminem,
music.
after a while, he wanted to be serious. Like he's talking about all this crazy stuff, and then he says you're so beautiful, and then he does
Yeah.
the Rihanna song, and other people didn't like that stuff, but new people liked it.
Right. So, but I want to show that I do more than one thing.
Yeah.
Not just the one thing. And I always include a joke in pretty much every song that I make. There's at least one joke in there. But it's like, if you hear the music that I make, it's mostly about stuff that's really happened to me that I've written about. It's for real. And if it's not 100% real, every part of it, most of it I've been right around while I watched it happen, and it is a reflection directly on my own life. So I'm sharing. It's personal. Everything I write is personal. It's
Yeah,
legit.
something real happened, you kind of expanded on it.
For sure.
I know she said dump trunk. One time I dumped someone in a trunk, but it's not. See, so you gotta know, I guess, certain things to talk about it. Because when I bring it up, I get told, yeah.
It's
they didn't take that
so I dump in the
I
truck.
thought you were talking
Check
about
it out
like
though.
an ass like a dump truck, but you're saying
One
dump
time
truck.
I-
No, when I
I-
dump in the truck, right? I let out the clutch. I dump the clutch and
Yeah.
I dip out in the truck.
Okay.
Or when I say I pull out my chucks, I'm literally talking about the nunchucks, dude, because
I
I
got
actually
that,
use
yeah.
nunchucks. I love
I didn't.
nunchucks.
when I,
And bow staff and martial arts. Those are all things. That's why my music is this way. My family lived in Japan for a long time, and I grew up around
Whoa,
Japanese culture.
okay.
So I've kind of like always been. That's just me being me.
I
100%.
didn't have many friends, I guess, when I was a kid. I was very awkward. So I did dump a kid in the trunk.
My little brother got
But
locked
I
in a
just didn't
trunk,
want
and
him-
It
the
was his
kids
fault.
were like,
Losing.
"Where is he?" And
You
then
know?
You're
nobody
just
could
trying to
find
make a
him.
friend, you know?
Yeah, but that good thing that didn't carry on till later in life, from dumping kids in the trunk.
yeah.
That's like, I know that's.
That turns
They
into,
have a TV show on Netflix.
I don't
about
even
that.
want
it's into felony
Really?
territory, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be Dahmer. Which one is that?
No, you
Eat the
good.
sandwich, right? Eat the. Okay, you guys haven't seen that.
Hold on, let me change my drill bit.
I've seen some of the Dahmer stuff, but not the most recent.
Yeah, that
Oh,
show.
you gotta watch it. It's hilarious.
No, I know.
It's
It's yeah.
Especially if you two live in like the more woodsy areas.
It sounds
you know.
tasty. Yeah.
But
Like, yeah. How did you
yeah.
not see that guy was there's something off?
Yeah.
Let's go home.
well, he picked the right crack houses to live in. That's what it was. So yeah, Nishi.
Come over, have some meat.
Niecy Nash. She lived. He lived right next to
Yeah,
her. You know?
yeah, that's too bad.
Well, it's good to see how she grew in life. That was great. And you white T-shirt. What is? One time I was in a white T-shirt gang, so I could relate. I was in L.A. and they said join our gang. We're in the white T-shirt gang. What's a white T-shirt? That's what.
So we're in Tuttletown, right? We live in this little bitty place. It's all gold country, right? There's nothing but mine shafts. It's way out in the sticks. The people that are there have been there for a super long time. It's not the safest place. It's not super dangerous either. But we used to have some really big parties, and you could show up looking as scrubby as possible in a plain white tee or whatever. And it's like, hey, I can rock that.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'd be real bad and fuck it up like I'm B-Rad. Did anybody know who B-Rad is?
Yeah. Well, I mean, wait. I think I know who he is. Yeah, he's
What's he from?
a fellow rapper.
Malibu's Most Wanted. You guys
Right.
ever seen that? Jamie Kennedy, comedian.
Wait, that guy
funny.
wasn't a real rapper?
No, it's a joke.
I love the
It's
movie.
a joke. See, I told you I got some jokes, and they're just
I
gotta
love
think
the
about
movie. I
it.
thought he was a real rapper. He was pretty dope.
I use Urban Dictionary, to help me find some jokes. And like,
That's-
hey, check it out. I didn't know that's what that meant.
He wasn't really given a chance. I hated that. Like, come on.
Yeah, it was a
Give this
funny
guy
movie
a
though.
chance.
It makes fun of being a white rapper. That's what the movie's about. It's about making fun of a white rapper, and so that's why I included that lyric. Because I will be perfectly honest. You cannot believe how much I've been shot down, just cold, from friends, straight friends that knew I rapped. It was not even a thing. They've been knowing I rap forever. But then when I said I made music, they're like, "Oh no," and then not one. Or like there's two or three friends out of my like whole group of friends that I've known that have actually made the effort to show up to even one show. And I've had tons of shows.
So your friends who told you to just give up, they didn't even support you? They
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, of
come to
course,
see you?
of
You
course.
said
They
rap
didn't even
music.
see
Is that why?
how you've progressed.
It was-
It's not just
specifically
rap music though. I make hip hop,
Wow.
lo-fi, chill hop, trip hop, stoner
Uh-huh.
music. Just like a variety of music. It's not all the same, and they would not support me on any of it.
Are they musical at all, or do they have?
I don't know. They're just like your best friends.
I mean, that's really shitty. I'm sorry.
But you're supposed to.
Maybe they're watching this and like, you
Yeah,
know.
they're
Doesn't
not.
sound
They're-
like-
see, that's the thing. They won't even log in,
they
so
won't
no
even
worries,
watch this
right?
'cause
It
they don't
wouldn't take
support
them
you. That's fucked up.
second.
Support him at
Yeah.
least.
Doesn't
Come
sound
on,
like
be
they
a
call
good
them all
friend.
out.
So that's why they were saying.
Yeah, you would think. But anyway, regardless of that, I like when people dislike my music.
Oh, okay.
Do you know why?
Well, haters get you attention.
No, yeah, that's the thing. I got a lot of. I got like the most comments I've ever got on anything because I said this Facebook group was bunk. I couldn't believe it, but no, it's because they give me the fuel to continue.
Sure,
Right? Because I like the negative energy to turn it into positive, and I won't let anybody stop me anyway, right? So
Good
I
for
don't think any
you.
artist should. I think that you should take that stuff with a grain of salt and keep trying. But even if you know that you're not good at something, we find what you are good at. So I'm not going to be a singer.
I think the thing is
I'm gonna
for
be a
people to
rapper.
say why. Like if people were saying, "Oh, I hate that guy because," versus just "I hate that guy," because then people are curious. They're like, "Well, really, you hate him because I want to see if I want to hate him because of that too."
Right, I can't respect the opinion of, oh, I hate that person, or I hate this. Or, okay, why?
Yeah.
Why are you using the word hate? That's very strong. What do you dislike? It's not your cup of tea. Sure, I don't like that style. But
Why
do you
is
hate
that?
them? You hate on the person? That's
Right.
really shallow.
Or this guy sucks because this is all he talks about. And they're like, wait, what's all
You
he
know,
talks
that's
about?
passion.
Okay, I'll
That's someone
tune in.
pursuing their passion. You should respect that and support them.
I appreciate
not
that.
hate on
Definitely.
them. And I really admire you.
Thanks.
Just pushing past all
That's
that.
part of what I do
negative
with
energy.
my Shed Shack Productions label
Yeah.
is I like to give young people an opportunity to use a studio, to get to know music production, to just have it to themselves if they want it, and I just step out and just let them use the studio, all the old school equipment.
Like that poodle we were talking about.
Yeah, well, he has his own stuff, but he can come to my studio and use it anytime. And that's I like to share with. I got quite a few artists that come and use the studio, and it's a pretty special thing because it gives a kid opportunity to do something in a small place
Yeah.
without being out doing something that would get them into trouble.
That's inspiring, and you sound like a bit of a mentor to these kids.
Yeah, I was like sensei.
Am I clear? You love the beer.
Yeah, I'm definitely a beer fan.
What is your favorite beer?
IPA.
I heard the Lagunitas reference.
Yeah, so Petaluma was one of my family's
Yeah.
hometown.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So Petaluma
Sonoma
is
County.
big, and that's where Lagunitas is from, and
Yeah.
that's been a big part of my life, living in 101, P-Town, right?
Mhm.
And then moving up to the mountains and going back to P-Town forever.
So that's P-Town too.
Yeah. No, where I live
Petaluma.
is Sonora. Tuolumne County.
Okay. I'm used to P-Town, meaning Pacifica. P-Town.
Really? You guys call it that too? Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
It's far
That's
enough
another one.
away, you
P-Town
know.
coffee.
Yeah. They'll go north a little bit, cross the bridge.
Well, I was never part of the P-Town drunk, so I can't hate on that.
Yeah.
You know, no copyright.
Yeah,
there.
North Bay,
That-
specifically.
So that's the, okay. So that would be the
Sonoma County.
SP
Yeah,
Town.
yeah.
So you've been to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, right. It changed my
Once or
vibe,
twice.
and now I got more freedom. Half the time I write my songs, I never complete them. Well, at least I tried.
Because the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay. Your rhymes are pretty gritty, and some of them.
Yeah.
I was like, where does that come from?
I like raw music. I'm a
Huh.
fan of raw music. The way I write my stuff is raw. The way I freestyle, some of these are inspired by freestyles that I made. I didn't release the freestyle necessarily because they're just too raw, and you can't get them to studio quality. But I'll do freestyles and then catch parts of freestyles and record them and just be like, whoa, I never would have wrote that. And then you go back and you take those samples and snippets and put them together with some written word, and you come
Yeah.
out with the best. And you got to perform it a few times and make sure that the flow is strong.
Where I was raised, we like it raw.
Yeah, I like that rough, gritty, raw music. You know, a big fan of the West Coast
And,
and East Coast. I'm an East Coast fan too.
Looks like you've suffered a lot of loss.
Big time, huge, definitely. That was,
This is something we could relate to over there.
Yeah.
Gabe and Christy had a dog die not long, and I got to meet him.
6 months ago.
It's good.
Yeah, it was 6
Wow.
months ago on the 20th.
There.
Just 4 days ago.
That's very familiar.
Yeah.
I'm a dog owner and I lost 2 dogs.
No.
Never, ever, ever.
Do you believe all dogs go to
It
heaven?
was all quick.
Yes,
Yeah, I
I
love
do.
that movie, Don Bluth, right? Shout out to Don Bluth. I love Don
We-
Bluth, my
well,
favorite
no,
animator.
You two are, all 3 of you are pretty young, and you still know that movie.
Oh, I
Yeah.
do.
You consider
dogs go to
yourself
heaven.
God appointed. Did
Yes.
Did you hear that? God appointed.
For sure, they wouldn't have made me able to do it if you didn't intend for me to do so.
So is that what's that? I mean, people might not know exactly what it means. I believe in God, but God appointed. Like,
Yeah, it's
on
like
the
God
mic or
appointed me.
what?
Y'all made a mockery. Ain't nobody gonna stop a G.
Okay. Like you breaking down barriers because God
Yeah.
told you to.
Yeah, I give you a little more insight. You want to hear it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we came for. Yeah.
Shout out to UCSF. I had 18 surgeries before I was 3. Was almost died, and then had 18 kidney surgeries,
Oh,
and then lots of recovery time, lots of loss. My dad died when I was 3. So many things I've been had to overcome. So my tattoo for my dad right here, Wilding. It's his last name. It's an arrow. He's native, and he was San Leandro, Hayward area kind of guy. And then I was my mom was Petaluma, a girl.
So that's how.
So
the-
anyway, so
Petaluma
yeah, so much loss,
Nice.
and then overcoming adversity is, I think, something powerful. And then yeah, legit though. I mean, if I'm not dead right now, it's only because of it's got to be a miracle. It's not. There's no other way. I wasn't supposed to be 18 years old, and then I've accomplished so many great things that I don't want to brag as in just bragging on me. It's not because of just me. I mean, you have to do it, but I've always had that thing. I knew there was no other way. It's no coincidence. There's no accident. It's like I would not even be here if it
Yeah.
wasn't for God. Like legit.
Yeah. No,
Dodged bullets, been run over by cars, fist fought crazy people. Like grew up in hard times, right?
dodged
So-
bullets and got ran over by a car.
I was gonna say that sounds really familiar.
I'm not even joking.
Well, we
about
just
this.
met not long. Well, we've connected not long ago.
I wasn't
I
even
got ran
being
over
like a
by a car
bad
last year.
person. It wasn't like I asked for it, but you know.
And got shot at
Yeah.
at times. Like,
Right.
see, this is why.
God
I
appointed
don't-
me.
I always bring up my situations, but not to complain, just to, because other people got stories.
Sure.
And then also sometimes it's fun to, they're learning lessons, and sometimes it's fun to look at it and come up with sequences that are kind of humorous at times, and learning lessons.
Oh, it definitely was. It was funny. It would have been like a cartoon. You're in the car,
Not at
watch
the
the
time,
car run
yeah.
over a human, and then they get up and start chasing the car. Be like, no,
You chased the car.
Yeah, after they ran me over, and I was like, I'm really tired. I'm pretty.
Yeah,
efforted, and-
I tried. I got up and I had the same thought process, but the thing is, I looked at my shattered bones and I knew it wasn't gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, I was lucky that my bones are kind of rubbery, so they managed.
Yeah.
But you asked,
right
for
there.
some insight, and that's the legit insight behind a lot of my music. And then the songs I have that are about some loss. I've lost a lot of people, but I've also lost some. I lost some great dogs this year, which was a real sudden shock.
You
rough
mean
time.
friends of yours?
No, yeah, but see, that's the thing. When I write your music, it doesn't have to be that it was. Was it about your friend? Was it about your mom, or was it about your family member? Or was it about actual dogs? What was it about? It's ambiguous. It could be about whatever you want it to be about as your viewer. Because I'm a true
yeah.
artist. I have a degree in art. That's it's up to the viewer to perceive what they think of my music, and I want you
Yeah.
to think that.
Oh yeah, because when people listen to songs of loss, they don't know what most time what the person lost. It's just a song about missing and losing someone.
Definitely.
Yeah. Christy and Gabe, you feel God appointed?
I actually don't believe in God, but
And that's
I do
fine.
believe in energy and some sort of spirit world probably, but God not
Okay.
so much. I'm off the God thing.
Have you ever noticed though when there was no coincidence? And it doesn't have to be God. That's up to each person's perception, same as my music, right?
Yeah,
So for me, it's
yeah.
God, but for other people, it might be that it's something else. But I've noticed coincidences where you bump into somebody that you never like. How did we meet each other? And it led to all these great opportunities.
Yeah.
And it's just like some magic happened in the universe that nobody understands.
I believe definitely in some sort of universal power
Yeah, like
energy.
we just
but,
met,
but the guy,
right?
the guy
That's
sitting on
special.
the clouds who created everything and is going to send you to hell or heaven. I don't do
actually,
any of
okay, that is
But,
my loss.
yeah.
I did lose a guinea pig named Cloud.
that. Whoa, I'm sorry to hear that.
My very last
Shout out
one.
to Klaus.
But on the positive side, I've had more respect for cats like Amy.
Amy!
Love you.
She's probably listening right now. Hi, Amy.
Yeah, hopefully, my mom's got it turned on at the house.
Hi, Trisha.
and She could tune in. But yeah, if not, I could play it for her later. She's a critique, I tell you. You could tell by her facial expressions. I've never seen anyone with no wrinkles that could critique so hard. It's Gabe's birthday.
Hey,
Yes, thank you.
are you not, Sagittarius?
I'm Scorpio. First
yeah,
day
right,
inside,
right.
so Scorpio started yesterday.
I just had a birthday.
Okay, nice. How old are you?
Libra.
Okay, you're a Libra?
Yeah,
Right
I'm
on.
38. believe it or
38?
not.
I just turned 33.
Hey,
so.
cool. I had a song called 33.
Oh,
Stop acting
nice.
like a teen.
Nice, nice.
I got you some Spindrift. 'Cause
Yeah.
You inspired me to drink
I
that
know,
stuff.
it's
I love
cheers.
Spindrift.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
a big fan. Also got the birthday shirt. Pretty stoked
Yeah.
about that. Here, let's
Hey, happy birthday, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, you want to sing some songs?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, yeah.
Got the party like it's my birthday because it is.
Represent.
Yeah.
There it
You gotta do
is.
your month up. Yeah, so, I get you in some songs. Yeah, I think this is great. We got Big B has kids, and we don't want kids, which
That's
is
correct. We do not want kids. Big B had all the kids, so we don't have to.
I had fun having them and making them.
That's non-kids.
Yeah.
Non-wanting kids.
I like just
and-
trying. I don't like actually doing it.
Yeah, isn't it
It's a good
beautiful
effort, though.
thing?
Good effort.
Yeah. Oh, I put in tons of effort.
Because we could love, like us non-wanting kids, can love kids so much when we're trying to know we can't have kids.
I often remind people, hey, you don't like kids? You used to be one.
That's
and
true,
you're
that's
acting
true.
like one right now. Like,
Yeah.
I
But
ask my
it's
mom
okay
all
if
the
you
time.
don't want to have
That's how I feel about, so we played a sort of a benefit
Yeah.
for kids the other day. And I was like, see, this is my part. I don't need to have kids. And I was like, I literally said that on the show. Like, we were all a kid once, so, empty your pockets if you can. But, that doesn't mean we have to add to the collection.
No.
of
If
kids.
I saw a kid getting picked on, I'd say something.
Of course.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I
absolutely.
had a kid for a few years. He called me dad.
Oh, okay, nice.
I mean-
That's cool. No, that
Experience.
counts.
I wanted to have the experience.
I think you've
and
done
then
your part.
I know now that I would be a good dad. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
Oh, you totally would be.
Then-
Yes.
yes.
You're a good dad to Amy. Not Amy.
Yeah.
But our cat
I-
too,
I-
Ivan. He's definitely a
Yeah,
child.
although versus
That's the other thing. I would
versus the
adopt,
cat, I don't believe in
I-
sleeping with
yeah.
kids. Or
Fair enough.
petting them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah, no Michael Jackson.
But you know, I mean, it would be kind of cool if I'm eating at the table and they're eating a little bowl right there. You know, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Invite 'em up.
I'm just thinking about that, you know. But you know, the weird thing is when you don't have any kids, you're thinking about someone else's kid doing that. I just want to get a bowl and like see if they'll eat on the ground. You know?
You just don't tell them like this. Like, good boy. You know, he's good. Eat your food now.
I love reading bedtime stories, though.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
So, I mean, I don't hate kids. I just don't want any. You know.
Yeah. No, we don't hate kids. We just, I don't.
It is.
I'd rather have fur babies.
It is
just my
fun to see
lifestyle.
them fall, though. Fun, neat, right? Because
Wait till this one though. This is the coolest magic ever. You can sense that kid's about to fall.
Yeah.
And you're running across the room, and you can tell this exact second. You're like, whoosh, you catch the head. Choom. You're like, whoa, okay,
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Because that's
And
medical
you
field
obtain this sense that you never would have had, like where I can like a kid's lying to me, I'm like, shh, get out of here, straight up, like only because since I've been a dad, though, really.
Sure.
Before
yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of get the idea, yeah, you might be lying. That's all right.
I
believe
I've
you.
heard that you know once
No,
you
you get
actually
this,
have
you're
the
just like,
kid.
what? Don't tell me that. I already know.
Yeah.
No. Well, you might as well just tell me the truth. You already busted. And then that's it. Answers.
I love it how they wait a while to cry. They fall and then
Side.
They're
they
looking
just
for you to
stare
respond
at-
first, though. That's
Wait,
it.
I could get ice cream out of this.
Yeah.
And then I'll hide behind a tree or something.
Those
Like,
skeevy little
alright, is
bastards.
it gonna
Yeah.
wait till he sees me? I'm gonna wait here forever.
You're like slowly pulling the rope back that you used to trip
Yeah.
him.
I keep it real. You know, I ask my mom all the time. I'm like, why? I don't even understand why you wanted a kid.
That's
So
what I say to my mom too. Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, you're here,
But
so-
she's like, as soon as I knew I was pregnant, I knew I wanted to have you and stuff. I'm like,
I mean,
Yeah,
like she said,
good
as
for
soon
you.
as she knew. So,
Yeah, so,
I mean, we're
yeah.
blessed to have you. But I mean, still, it's like we could still think, why would anyone want a kid? Still.
yeah, we don't need
I mean,
more of
you're already here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm already here. I gotta deal with it. I gotta.
For me, it's the planet. I mean, look at the state of the world, you know, like bringing somebody into the world that might really be pissed at you that like, why did you have me? Like my
Yeah, you
life
can't
is
be
awful.
pissed. You gotta deal with it. Yeah.
That's
like,
something I would, you know.
I'm
I
like,
mean,
Yeah.
now your kid's 18, so you know he's
Yeah.
got a pretty good jump start on life already.
Sure.
But for people that you know are you know, I know some people that are really still like, I need to have kids now. You know,
I don't understand those people. You know?
Yeah, I don't get
I'm
it.
like,
I don't get it,
Thank
but-
you. Now I gotta have a job.
Yeah, well,
I
yeah.
gotta clock in. You know?
And it seems like more for them.
Yeah,
Like they're
yeah.
interested in having. I want a mini me. You know what I mean? I want to like vicariously live my life through somebody
That is weird,
else. That's
yeah.
what it feels like.
I know guys that have kids, and it's a great reason to call in sick from work.
Yeah. Oh, and then forget it. I mean, just think about the fact that most marriages these days aren't lasting, and then as a guy, you're gonna be paying out for the
Yeah.
for.
I could,
You
yeah.
know what I
Well,
mean?
and
Like-
I couldn't.
Like there goes all my money.
Like-
Like I don't know, man. There's a lot of reasons not to. I'll put it that
I
way.
mean, I see guys that say things like, you know, like they will call off work or you know, something going on at work, and let's say, yeah, what? You don't understand. I have kids, and I would just be like, yeah, I do understand. You made a kid.
Made a decision.
And
yeah.
are you saying you didn't plan things out right? Is that what you're saying? I
Right,
don't know. Is
right.
that what
Hey,
you-
you
is that what you-
cannot plan things out right. You know why?
Yeah.
Because having a kid is like this. You get a different curveball every stinking time. You think you got it figured out? Guess what? Things change.
No, I
It's
admire
not
the hell
like
out
that
of people
anymore.
that-
And you're like,
that
oh,
think
I
exactly.
do it.
thought I
Yeah,
had
they
it
do.
dialed. That's why there can't ever be a book.
Exactly.
There's no book
I've-
because it changes. Like it's like fluid. It's this weird thing.
Sure.
I've seen.
And
some,
yeah, so I'm lucky. We live in a beautiful area.
Right. No,
And
that's
it's
great.
like,
Yeah.
it's there's not really that good on jobs, but it's like nice where you know that your kids are growing up in a good place.
That's cool.
Well,
Yeah.
that's special.
Yeah.
Right? It's a really
Yeah.
nice
No, the people
place.
that are willing to take that on, you know, I mean, great. You know.
Yeah, it's stinking work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully they know it's work, you know, and hopefully they're, you know. They're up
Yeah,
for
yeah,
it,
yeah.
you know?
Take on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I there's a show called Raising Dion, and that's a great one.
I like that one. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
she's a great mom. Much power. Raising Dion, mom. Good job. Nice strum. What we? Yeah, let's get.
Okay.
Let's start with a few here.
Let's yeah.
So yeah, we've got some new stuff we've been working on. Try it out. Pretty
Yeah.
raw.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna start with a song that I don't think we really ever
Never played this acoustic, not
Yeah.
even in practice before.
played
so
it
this
once.
is gonna be like,
Once
Anxiety.
once electric
Yeah.
with our band. So
Okay.
we'll see how it goes. All right.
Wow, that was like what I miss about the '90s.
Yeah.
It kind of was that vibe.
back, right?
That was
it
fun.
is,
We
yeah,
had
it's
moments
very
in there where we're both
melody.
like,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Harmony too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
why
Very
y'all
good.
are really young still. You're not even 30 yet,
I'm
are you,
gonna be
Christy?
30 in December 8th.
Wait.
I used to be 30.
Me too.
That's all right. And you're 30, Gabe.
33 today. Isn't that crazy?
Wow. How's it feel? He's like your elder here.
Yeah, it's I'm not crazy about it, but you know, it is what it is.
Nah, man, it's only 33. Come on, man.
yeah. But you know, in my head, I'm still like 15. You know, like.
That's the thing.
So,
It's all mentality.
yeah.
It's great to have younger people that don't that aren't lame. You guys are so cool.
Oh, thank you.
I want to be just like you.
Comes another bad joke. I used to be cool.
Yeah. Oh my God.
This makes me feel cool. I mean, again.
You are cool. You're Jack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
You
Jack
kidding?
Skellington with a tiger.
Always killing
feel
it with
hot.
the outfits for sure.
Yeah, get 2 more songs in there.
Yeah, at
let's
least, yeah.
rock it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What should we do?
Do we only have 2 more? Are we running out of time?
No, I'm just saying 2 more.
Okay, for sure.
3 more.
Okay, I think we have at least 3 more.
Just get 3 more. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
No, I mean it's 3 and then
I'm gonna stick with this country vibe real quick.
just
Yeah.
3 to roll with. I mean.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll just roll.
trashy talk. You know I'm here for the party, and I ain't leaving till they throw me out. Gonna have a little fun, gonna get me some, you know I'm here. You know I'm here for the party, and I ain't leaving till they throw me out. Gonna have a little fun, gonna get me some, you know I'm here. I'm here for the party. I'm here for the party, yeah. Here for the party. Just try to throw me out. Just try to throw me out. I'm here for the party, yeah.
That's
So we're sitting down to that.
What's next here?
Cool. We'll do an original.
Let's do an original.
yeah.
Let's for covers. That was a song by Gretchen Wilson. Called Here for the Party.
Yeah, I miss her.
Yeah.
Where did she go?
Wait,
I know.
No, I don't know. I just don't know where she is.
She's not doing much.
Yeah.
You know, she
Maybe
put out a
so.
song. I want to say around 2010 or 12.
Yeah, a long time.
That she got sued by
Oh, that was that.
I want to say Creedence Clearwater,
What?
and because the melody was too similar,
Oh.
and that's the last big thing I remember her doing. I'm hoping that didn't tank her, but that might have
Yeah, that's
been
all
part of
yeah.
it. Yeah, you know.
That's why you have a
So,
record label.
It's not,
What the
she
Yeah.
doesn't
hell?
play guitar. It's
Well,
not like
she-
she wrote the music.
Right.
not
She just performed it.
Yeah, it's just it was the vocal melody, but yeah, whatever. Whatever
Dang,
it
I
was.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Rest,
All right.
Rest in peace, Gretchen Wilson's career.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna come back.
It still exists.
Yeah.
We're still loving it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love Miranda. We
Yeah.
got Kelsey Ballerini now. She's
I
like
love
taking
her.
over.
She's so good.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
All right. Yeah, we'll do an original called "Stand Up."
All right.
He's wearing the right shirt
Yes,
for it.
he's wearing. Paul is wearing. Keep standing up is what his shirt says. You can't see him. That's what it
Okay.
says. Hi, Paul.
Yeah. I wrote this riff, and you know, you never know where it's gonna go when you write something. So, but Christy came up with some really cool stuff. Our whole band
Yeah.
did. So,
we
really-
kind of just. It was like a jam session.
Yeah.
Like this just came together.
Mhm.
And our dog was there. He was here
Yeah.
for this, so this is really special. 'Cause he was in the room. Just
Yeah.
listening the whole song.
Loves frisbee.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Sure did. I think he probably had it in his mouth, sitting there
Tossing
like
him
waiting
up
with
in
it.
Probably still has it.
All right.
stand up.
I know, me too. It's so weird doing these acoustics sitting down. Like, I'm not used to it. It took me a while to like.
I wanted to mosh. Actually.
I wanted you to. You guys were all kind of.
I wanted to. Yeah.
I really, when I listen to music, I really like to listen to it, right?
Yeah.
I get up and move, you're feeling it, but I really want to hear it. It's like all the little
Sure.
nuances,
Yeah.
transitions, changes and rhythms, tempos, whatever. I just like to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds
I'm the
good.
same way sometimes. Like,
Yeah, when
doesn't
I'm really,
mean you're not into
when I'm
it.
really into it, I'm like,
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
really?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Wow, that
you'll
was
see my dog
amazing.
out going. Like when I'm watching Iron Maiden perform, I'm just like,
Yeah, she was there.
you guys were too. You and Dana.
I watched the dog in the middle of the show the other day, sitting and watching the music. It was like the dog was watching the music for 20 minutes.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
How do you?
Did you?
How do y'all feel at concerts when? If you're into the music, I guess, but can't do that entirely. Concert, like you like people that are really getting into it more, right? Because that seemed to you,
As a
that's like this
performer, I love
person
it.
must be digging it.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, it's
Sure,
like a
to a certain degree.
reciprocal energy. Like if you're performing and you see people getting into it, and they're not shy and they're like on the dance floor, or they're like nodding their
huge.
head, or like
Yeah.
making eye contact. Like it's like reciprocal. It's like I don't know. For me, when I see that, it gives me more confidence. Like okay, people are digging this. Like keep
Yeah.
going. Like I feed off of
Definitely.
them. Like they're feeding off of me.
But if they just have their arms folded but
Oh.
they must enjoy it because they go to a lot of these concerts, but they're just,
Yeah.
once you feel like the person on stage, maybe it could be a packed place. We just feel the aura, like, is this person finger freaking me right now? Or,
Right,
or
right.
mind freaking me, yeah. But,
Um,
but hiding his fingers because he might be mentally finger freaking me.
Yeah.
Like, what's the deal? Get down,
I
buddy.
mean, I'll probably feel judged pretty hardcore. Like,
Yeah.
all right, this person's like judging me so hard.
From the
but
paper?
you know what?
Yeah.
When I get on stage, I always do my best, no matter if it's like just a sound guy or like a full house. Like, it's just.
Right. I mean, different styles of
That's what I
music
do.
make you do different things. It's kind of a
Yeah.
known fact. I mean, classical, you're not even supposed to, like, necessarily clap or be like, yes! Like, certainly
Yeah.
during the performance, you're supposed to be completely silent and just, and that's the
and
respect that you
place.
give them. But then, obviously, say a rock or metal musician is the exact opposite. They're like, I want to hear everybody go, yeah! So,
They'll ask you like a million
yeah,
times.
like,
I like how Iron
Yeah.
Maiden said that.
yeah.
Like, yeah, we went to another concert where Wet Leg was performing before Florence and the Machine, and she said scream. I appreciated that. I just don't scream.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I tried, and then I was like, no.
You're like, "That's
But Iron Maiden, they were just
Was
like,
that
yeah.
my own voice? Oh.
Lord!
Yeah, it was. I don't scream. So I would get killed in a horror movie if the guy's tougher than me. I don't.
Right.
Quiet, it would be a quiet death.
Yeah, but it's usually not
Yeah,
around people
yeah.
that will help you anyway.
I actually
So-
have a real pet peeve about musicians that keep telling you, I want to hear you guys. I want to, like too much of that. And when it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, I hate that stuff. So I have a low tolerance for that whole, like, trying to get me engaged thing. It's like, I'll engage if I feel like it. But I enjoy bands that are just really cool and just kind of, they just do their thing, and I'm kind of like, okay, I'm going to take a page from that. More than the whole, like, we're all in this together. Let's all, like,
Yeah.
it comes across as cheesy to me
The
sometimes.
stage is
So you
part
don't
of
like
your
it. Mhm.
performance when really it's your obligation to do so.
Right, it's your obligation to
Yeah.
get them going, and if they're
No,
not
yeah.
doing that, that's
No.
kind of more on you as a performer.
Here's the one that I got. We do small venues, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter who's performing. It could be the headliner or it could be like the best song that anybody in the set has or lineup has. People just go outside, just smoke a cigarette or whatever they go outside to do, and then other people follow. And then you'll be like, hey, wait, hold up.
Right.
You better come through the door because I'm about to do the last
The good
one,
one.
the good one, the banger, and you like save it. And then, or
Are they
like,
feeling it?
here's
Yeah.
another peeve is that it's like, hey, we're going to keep you as the headliner, but it's like a small show.
Yeah.
Well, people leave. The headliner doesn't. Nobody sees the headliner, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh well, geez, that doesn't seem right.
Right. That's a really tough thing.
That
for
is
me,
a tough
'cause
one.
It
isn't
feels
it?
like
you can't figure it out.
Yeah, because I
just
really,
depends.
I've always been one of these people, like, everybody's always like, support the local scene, but I feel like there's a lot of fake support, you know what I mean? Like, I'm never
People
gonna
like
be...
the sound of it.
Right, and I'm just not gonna lie and be like, hell yeah, that was awesome, if I didn't think it was awesome. And there's plenty of great local acts, but at the same time, I can't just support everything just because it's local. You know what I mean? Like I have to really be feeling it.
You should support what you like.
And and so that's where it's tough
You
because
should be
it's
allowed
like
to have your preference.
I really do want to go out and smoke or something, but like I'm kind of doing this because I'm supposed to support the local scene or something. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, if a band's really good, I'll stick it out. And then for that matter, it's not even just about the local scene. It's about I'll go to a concert sometimes where I really like the opener and then say the middle band I really don't like, and I'll go get a beer. You know what I mean? And
You got to do it sometime.
Yeah. And so
There's gonna be a line.
It's, I mean, if you're in it, and for that matter, if you're a performer and you're expecting every band or everybody to stick for every single band the whole time, that's not that's not reality. People got to piss. People got to, you know.
Yeah.
I don't
You
understand.
got to wait for the line.
That, There's fans that will love every artist song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm a fan of that
can't be.
person too, but no, yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
It
it can't be.
I'm like, I'm a fan too, but yeah, I mean, that song kind of, that
can
was
do it for
lazy.
you. Yeah.
That was lazy.
Yeah.
And that's almost kind of like not to get back into politics, but we were talking about politics, and it's like I think it's really dumb to assume that one party or one musician or one anything has all the answers, right? Like you can never, like even like an artist that I love, there's still those songs that I'm gonna pass up. Is the point? You know what I mean? And
It
so
doesn't mean you don't have faith that something good's coming.
exactly. So it's
Like how
vote
Wizards
who
just
you want
playing
to,
around
you
now.
know,
They're just doing
support
covers.
who you want to.
They're just playing around. They don't even care.
Right.
Still,
No, that's just about
it's
the
not like
paycheck. Yeah.
It's not like I'd go, those guys suck. I'm like, I still think they're cool. They're just
That's
messing
another.
around.
That's another big thing is when somebody's actually like showing you the music that they wrote. You know what I mean? And it clearly means a lot more to them than the person that's just I was hired to do this wedding and fuck it. You know. So you want to support that and you want to try to really figure out what they're doing and appreciate it. You know, if you can. But there's I'll be honest. There's been times where it was really hard for me to watch a local show because I just couldn't stand whether it was the genre or the songs or whatever. It was it's hard to.
Yeah, I mean.
To fake it.
I would.
Yeah, but also just because I wasn't moshing and running into people didn't mean I didn't like it. Like also like I've been that guy that's kind of standing there listening plenty of times and actually digging it, and hopefully didn't make the performer feel like awkward or something.
No, you're not trying to be a dancer.
Yeah.
Feel it. That's all. I don't
But
know.
I would say even my favorite bands, there's very few that really make me want to like actually mosh. I mean, like to be honest, right? So like.
Honestly, like I'm like so over moshing.
Yeah.
Like I would do it at Warped Tour and stuff,
Yeah.
doing like crowd surf. But now when I'm really into it, like I'm like so locked into the performance. I'm singing along if I really like it. You know?
Right. Yeah.
But I'm not like dancing. I'm not going crazy. I will dance.
I also like more mellow stuff, right?
That's what it
Christy's like the
is.
real metalhead. I like the Backstreet Boys is one of my favorite bands, right? Rascal Flatts is my I don't know if you know Rascal Flats, but they're my all-time.
Rascal Flatts.
They're my all-time favorite band. They broke up right at the beginning of COVID, and
I didn't know they were all in a relationship.
Ripped my.
I thought they were family.
You're in a band. You're in a relationship with like 5
Well,
they were on that Long West Road for a while.
But I mean, they were just incredible. But they're not like the kind of band that you necessarily would mosh to or even necessarily scream. I mean, you might add some songs, but for the most part, I mean, they're my favorite band, and I'll just kind of sit there and listen. Because I love it so much.
We need to start moshing to those kind of
that's a great
bands
idea.
and music.
Yeah,
Like buy some concerts.
You gotta hit it with the
Classes.
techno bike.
Yeah.
Mosh pits.
Yeah.
How many times does that happen to you?
3 times
3,
because
that's
of
too
the
many.
Deftones.
Okay.
Yeah, a little before your time.
Not
No,
mine.
Big B.
You talk like you're so old.
Yeah.
He was-
Well, let's just leave it there. But I saw a band Mars Volta recently. They were great. But this is question. There was a band before them, the opener act. Nothing like them. So I was like, I didn't know what to expect. I was like, well, whatever. And then they came. I was like, whoa, that didn't match up.
Right.
And I just went like, does the name matter or so the thing is the person had the woman, it was a woman, she had a mustache and very hairy armpits, woolly mammoth, so that's the first start. But then the name Terry Genderbender, and nothing to get, I mean, be you, and that's what we're all about, be you, and plus artists and musicians. Hey, do you? But I'm just wondering, does the name matter to get people into it?
I think definitely a name has a lot to do with it, but it's
That'd
not
be
everything
a
to
good
do
question
with
for my own name.
It doesn't have anything to
musically.
do with it. Yeah.
Right? Is that gonna draw people in? I don't know.
Big B.
That's what's
People are like, what's so
significant
big?
to me, right?
You know, what's so big and what's the B?
It's a joke because I'm not very big. My friends thought it was funny, so
Yeah,
it became like it's just stuck, and that was it.
Right.
There's no going back then because it's in like all my freestyles and everything. You're so identified with that. Just, like that's it.
I think a name certainly matters, but I mean, there's also it's up to the band to really make it cool or not.
Yeah, I
You
gotta
know?
tell you, there was nobody at her merch booth.
Uh,
In fact,
not even a
the
merch person.
Mars Volta fan. Well, I think I saw a body pop up. I'm like, wait, someone was there the whole time. And then all of a sudden, the Mars Volta people went over there. They were like, hey, you got any Mars Volta merch? Because they just wanted a shorter line.
Right.
And you know, and no, this is for Terry Gender Bender, and they're like, oh shoot, all right.
I gotta check this Terry out now.
I mean.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
You know, there's some where you're like, oh, it's not bad, but no, it was also the music too, where you're like, nah. Especially when you're going to see a band where it doesn't quite match up with.
Right.
Well, I think that's
Sure.
the problem with who's ever putting the shows together.
Mhm.
Like, I know a lot of
Sometimes
like
it works.
female-fronted acts. Oh, you have a girl singer. Oh, let's put these bands together, even though
Yeah.
they sound nothing like each other and they're different genres.
That's
Like,
true. Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes people who put shows together
That's
just don't.
kind of sexist. Yeah.
I like
Okay.
AC/DC. They were rocked. I bobbed apples with them at Slim's. You
I miss
two ever heard of
Slims.
Slim's?
Of course, I've been backstage at Slims. We saw Hailstorm at Slims. That was like one of
Oh,
our
wow.
first concerts together.
Wow. So that wasn't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay. It was too much.
I met
before
Lizzie
your
Hill
time.
at Slims.
Yeah.
You
I
met her.
Banged her
Wow. Well, of course
outside.
you
She told
would
me
meet
not
her.
to
Yeah.
give up. Thank you, Lizzie.
Yeah, she didn't know who I was. Oh wait, I wasn't there. You're about to get into another song here, huh?
Sure. Yeah. I was gonna ask you. Did you listen to our new single that we released a week ago?
Wait, I thought the anxiety. Yeah.
Overwhelmed.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Wait.
Did you get a chance?
Was that wait, anxiety was and then overwhelmed?
No, it was just called Overwhelmed.
Okay, I did hear it. I thought it was
did?
anxiety.
You're probably thinking of Paranoia.
No, anxiety. Paranoia was a while back, right?
We don't
Yeah.
have a song yet
song called
called Anxiety. Not yet. Maybe we will next time.
No, I've heard it. Yeah, guess I called it anxiety.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause that's.
Actually, the word anxiety is in there,
Oh,
isn't it?
Which
Anxiety.
you don't see.
Inside my reality.
It's reality?
It's reality.
Right?
Doesn't know the words.
Okay.
I'm not calling it
Well,
anxiety.
we're gonna attempt
If I
it.
say anxiety, I don't know.
We're gonna attempt it for you here, acoustic.
Yes.
So,
All right.
And we
We've
you
never,
know,
ever done
yeah,
this.
we've
Not
never
even
again we've
practicing.
never done
Again.
this, so we'll see
Oh,
how
wow.
it
We're
goes.
experimenting on the show right now.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
How are we gonna do this? Let's go! Trapped inside my reality, can't think what's my
Yeah, I've heard that one.
That's our new one. Thank you.
But
Thanks so much.
I felt anxiety.
You know why?
Maybe it was because of overwhelmed,
That feeling.
and I was listening to it before work.
It's that feeling of being so stressed out and overwhelmed with life that you do feel that anxiety. You're like, I don't want to kill myself.
I've
but
tried it
how am I
before.
gonna keep going?
Yeah.
Right? It's just so fucking overwhelming. So that's what that's about. And that's how I was feeling when I just wrote I just did some vocalies over this track. And like those are the words that came out. And so we just went with it. So.
It was a freestyle?
Yeah, it was
Hey,
sort of,
yeah.
Vocalies, it's just like, the melody, it's just like whatever words like came out of my mouth. Like spirit, their spirit. It just channeled
believes
how
in
I
the
was
spirit.
fucking feeling.
See?
And wrote
So
that.
you're right, Gabe.
So,
Yeah.
So you need to get out that trying to kill yourself when you're younger. When you're an adult, you gotta embrace it and embrace life. It's
and maybe that's why, because I did go through that hardcore when I was younger in middle school.
Get out the way when you're younger.
That's why I'm like, I know I don't want to kill myself, but this is so fucking overwhelming that.
So, yeah.
How am I gonna go on?
Try to kill yourself when you're younger. Try to
Advice
kill
from-
yourself in ways that won't kill you. Like
Yeah.
I overdosed on pills, but it was like antidepressant or something. So
Wow.
it's meant to say, hey, you're depressed right now.
Yeah.
The more you take of me, the more I'm just gonna freeze up your body and make it so you can't kill yourself. Because I was like, I'm gonna do it. It's like a Cookie Monster, and then I just uh-oh. And I tried to aim for my mouth, but I couldn't do it anymore. And that's
No permanent solutions for temporary problems, right?
yeah, or
Yes, very good advice for anybody out there struggling.
like maybe do some aggression, play basketball and like just get aggressive on the basketball court. You may
Other ways.
Are you a baller?
yeah.
Yeah, you
but,
like ball up?
But if you're aggressive, you may or if you're
Competitive.
feeling aggressive
Oh.
about life, you may not play very good. So what's the difference? I don't want to tell people play video games and
Write
get
music.
stuck.
Like I like what
Write
Big B was
music.
what you
Yeah,
were saying
write
earlier
music.
about
There
your
you go.
music, about it just being therapy, basically.
Yeah.
Just like writing about
It's a healing.
shit that you went through. So that's basically
Yeah,
what
it's
overwhelmed
like a journal
was for me.
entry, right?
So
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
This show's more for the
Yeah.
adults
Yeah.
anyway.
Represents
So-
a
so we
particular
need-
time in your life.
Stop trying to, adults, stop talking about killing yourself. Write music. I mean, because most people I know that done it just go for it, and that's horrible. But then the ones that talk about it, it's annoying. You need to write music, right?
It's
Yeah.
important to get those feelings out somehow and not bottle them in, whether it's talking to a therapist, a trusted friend, putting it into your art, and just being honest and open about it, and realize you're not the only one struggling. So many people around you are, and you might not even know because they're not talking about it. So I think talking about it is really important. And I hear what you're saying. A lot of the people are the strongest people we know end up killing themselves, and you're just like, holy shit,
You won't
I had
even
no
know.
idea.
Here's a
know
note,
it.
though, I would say, hey, okay, times can be extremely shitty, right? But if you didn't have the shitty times, it wouldn't make you recognize the great times as much. So you gotta have lows and highs. But
Yes.
like I think it was the Dalai Lama say, if you can live your life as even as possible without too many lows and highs, you'll be all right.
I mean, it's that percentage thing.
That's not realistic though. Stuff's
Yeah.
gonna happen. It's out of your control, right? You just roll with it.
I accept that, but it's when it gets to that like 80-20 percentage.
Oh, right, that's
That's when it's
make
like,
a change.
Yeah, like
right?
I'm straight up not having a good time.
Make a change.
Yeah.
My favorite llama.
I'm more Dolly Parton.
Yeah, she's real big into giving.
Yeah.
Big
You
into
know,
giving.
she has that imagination library, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
she's
gives out
great.
the free books and stuff.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
Yeah,
I
she's
love that.
awesome.
That's great.
Really
she is
great
really awesome
person.
person, isn't she?
There's a guy at my work. This is why you need to voice yourself.
Okay.
I never think he will do anything because he always says, "People, how's your day going?" And y'all, just shoot me already. Get it over with. They're like, this is him voicing himself. He's voicing himself.
Yeah,
Now,
every day.
If there was if someone gets asked that and you just see them clenching their fist, I'm all right. Yeah. I'm all right. I'm okay. have a nice day. Then I feel like that person may end up running in front of a train or something.
Well, yeah, because it's like the serenity now.
Yeah.
And then it's like blow up later.
That,
Yeah. That only works for so long. Yeah.
You seemed like you were gonna strum one more song.
Do we have time? What time is
For
it?
one more, yeah.
Okay.
Go for it, yeah.
What do you want to do? It's your birthday. You
Oh,
pick.
God.
Happy birthday song.
Okay. I kind of want to do. I kind of want to do Alanis Morissette song. Do you feel like you can remember the lyrics though? Or?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
Which one is it? I'm so curious now.
Maybe. Is that?
What's
that mean?
And that means I will definitely sing something. And I don't know if it'll be
Okay.
correct.
No, we can do something you're more sure about. We were gonna do You Oughta Know.
Oh.
But if we were, but we can do another original. Why don't we do like Relapse maybe?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we can do Relapse.
Okay,
After
we're gonna do.
Overwhelmed.
Sure. All right. Yeah, another kind of heavy
Yeah,
subject.
we've done a lot of
sort
covers. I think it's time for more original.
All right.
You say we're moving slow, feeling invincible, but there's no room to grow. It's dirty rock and roll. You say you want control, but so do I. So go. It's falling down, you know, like dirty dominoes. Oh, this pain, this addiction, this fate you're inflicting. Oh, these wounds they're not healing. As blood hits the ceiling, quit creeping up on me. Move on, let it be. I'm out of misery to make you happy. One hit is all you want. I got a daunting thought. Intervention, relapse again. You say you're in control, feeling invincible. Oh yeah, I'm ready to explode. Beautiful to the core. How much can one so bear? Heart and mind at war. Oh, this pain, this addiction, these pains you're inflicting. Oh, these wounds they're not healing. As blood hits the ceiling, quit creeping up on me. Move on, let it be. I'm out of misery to make you happy. One hit is all you want. I've got a daunting thought. Intervention, relapse Oh, this pain, this addiction, this fate you're inflicting. Oh, these wounds they're not healing. As blood hits the ceiling, quit creeping up on me. Move on, let it be. I'm out of misery to make you happy. One hit is all you want. I got a daunting thought. Intervention, relapse again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Woo!
Oh, we were
Right.
talking about how things would sound better, but some things that would sound better, like you're talking about sideshows. People doing sideshows and
Thank you.
uh,
This guy's a big fan.
I was remembering that. I think yesterday, 4 people got arrested in a sideshow in Vallejo.
Yeah.
All the time on the news, like
All
Bay
the
Area.
time.
I'm talking about like traffic, also side
Yeah,
shows.
halt
What-
traffic and
What
swing
if they
it.
said 4 people were arrested in a slideshow? But
Oh
that-
no!
But that
What were they
sound better?
watching?
Like
It was
a
something
PowerPoint?
inappropriate.
Yeah, what am I missing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like such as like, you know, the cars that give you the crazy shit, they just like pop up and like do wheel, you know,
Yeah.
donuts.
Okay,
and
yeah.
Custom cars. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's illegal, huh?
Or
I guess
Oops.
anything
Oops.
that's really fun, right? Is
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
illegal.
That's really what it
Yeah.
boils down to. You're right.
And if it's not illegal, it's only allowed if you pay for it and go to certain places.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
You paid
yeah.
your ticket. That was your waiver. in
It's
case
like,
something bad
oh, we can
happens.
get taxed.
I
That's
still
a
got
level.
arrested. Yeah. And
If it's Monster Jam.
that DeSantis guy.
yeah,
called
that's a
me.
side joke.
Right.
How about
That's right.
it's the Governor DeSantis Slayer? Does that sound cooler? Like DeSantis Slayer. Like you don't even know it's a person. You just hear that word DeSantis Slayer.
Sounds like a serial killer.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you switch it around to D.
Responsible for the murders
And then
of 30 women.
the word zones out and you're the Santa Slayer.
Oh,
The Santa Slayer. So you just
Christmas.
mix up the words of that DeSantis guy and Santa Slayer.
And
Right.
get
Santa Slayer. I saw your meme
Santa.
today.
like
Really?
slay,
Whoa,
like,
hold on, or hell no, it's Halloween. Hold up, Christmas.
Well,
Santa Slayer.
Oh man. that
well,
is-
yeah.
saw
I
his
have-
meme
there's a
today.
Christmas tree at my
In
work.
September, I was like,
And then
Merry
trick or treat
Christmas,
right there.
because I was walking through some
Yeah.
store. I was like, come on, get out of here. I start yelling at people, Merry Christmas, you know.
Right,
They're
right.
laughing.
And then,
I'm just saying, like, I know I'm kind of an ass right now for publicly stating the obvious, but come on, give me a break. How long do you need to sell that stuff?
right?
Well,
It's going to be sold out by the time I want to buy it anyway.
I see people buying still the chocolates where you open the advent calendar, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's why they need to buy more than one, because I mean it's not
chocolates.
24
Yeah, it's going to be
days.
discolored chocolate by the time you open it.
Right, that makes sense.
That's where
There's
you
a
know
place
it's
in-
all about business.
There's a place in Sausalito literally called the Christmas Store.
There are stores
Year
like that,
round?
like the Christmas tree.
I guess.
That's cool. It's all year
okay.
round.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
what?
There's
What
a lot
are
of
they doing
prep,
for the
yeah,
rest of the
you know.
year? I mean, how does a place like that stay in business in one of the most expensive little towns in
You
the
said
world?
expensive. That's the.
Oh,
the
I mean,
point there.
Sausalito. Yeah, I guess that is. I guess
The
that's
person's
it.
just rich, and they were
Yeah.
like, "I like Christmas."
It's a big
Store
store,
here.
though. I mean, it's large, like the size of like a small like Safeway or something. It's
Well,
not
I
like
know
a
I
teeny
need to
little
go now
7-Eleven type
when I
store.
want to
It's like-
celebrate Christmas in the middle of summer.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Christmas in July. Let's go
Yeah.
to the Christmas tree show.
That's I guess so.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You guys have a good drive up here. Or, I mean, actually, it's not the drive that counts; it's the walk. How is
You
everyone's
know what?
walk
For
up
me,
here?
it was going down in the elevator and like being really
That was-
sketched out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had that vibe a little bit too.
Little bit.
I was
That's
like,
weird.
oh,
I had a dominatrix.
I hope
felt
that
way,
somebody
too.
knows where I'm going. We were watching Handmaid's Tale or Handmaid's Tale or whatever, and I was like, yee.
The
Where am I
drive.
going? Is this something
Yeah.
to disappear? Or
Did
whatever?
you get harassed by fentanyl dealers
A
out
little
there?
bit.
A
Not
little
too
bit,
much.
but not as much as I thought. Probably going back to the car when it's a little
Yeah.
darker. Probably we will.
No, but it's intense for us because
Right.
we're from
They
Marin.
don't talk to skaters. By
Yeah.
the way, they don't. They're just
They're-
like, oh, you're a street warrior.
Oh, that's
See ya.
good. Yeah.
They
yeah.
might think you're one of them.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
because
yeah.
they do the skateboard thing.
Right? Yeah, you know
Oh.
that thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all
that-
girls.
You're blending in.
Unfortunately,
No, we're
yeah.
not used to. I mean, Marin. You know, we live in a, you know, really
In the woods.
sort of. Well, it's in the woods, but then when you go to town, it's an upscale kind of town. You know, like they keep things pretty clean and stuff.
Yeah.
Like we don't have streets that smell like piss, really, or homeless people. Like you know, which I'm not necessarily proud of. That
They're
we
starting to. There's
a little bit,
starting-
but.
I mean, I think it just depends on
But
the
it's
homeless
just, it's a
people
real
too.
shock. Like, it's a real, like,
'Cause-
slap in the face when we're walking down the street and I'm like, oh my god, like,
They probably
there's
hook
some
them up
people
with
that this is their life.
a $100 or $200 bill and a bus ride to some other town where they want to go.
Right,
Where they want
right.
them to go.
Well, yeah, it's a trip when you.
Yeah, they do that to
when-
our little town now where we live. It's like,
Wow.
it's like, what are these people aren't familiar? I grew up with this guy and I see him walking down the street every day. I know that guy. But then it'll be
Right.
like, who are all these other people in our small ass town? Where did they come from?
Yeah.
And then we all will be like, oh, that was a bus load.
Wow.
So I'm gonna pick up a bus load.
And
of
just
homeless people
drop them
and
off.
say,
It's
here's
probably a wine
$100 or
area, right?
whatever. Get on the bus. You get a free ride to somewhere that's nice. For
Wow.
homeless folks.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice,
Which is
nicer
really
is cool,
unfortunate.
but
I've been homeless and stuff, but,
Yeah.
probably don't
but
get
some of
help.
it has to do with some choices, right?
Well, yeah,
Some
I'm
choices.
I kind of
Yeah,
agree pretty
choices.
hard on that. Not completely. I know there's people that are just hard workers,
Yeah,
bad
stuff
on their
happens.
down on their luck people.
Well, it's pretty bad when you know people that have been homeless, you've been homeless yourself, and you're like, oh, because that's when you're like, I've been there, so I don't understand these people. What the hell? And
Right, right.
And then like, oh no, okay. I didn't know that was gonna happen. And they shit right in front of you.
Right.
That
Exactly.
is a surprise because
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I used to see that as much, and I was going to college here in the city, 2007, 2011, and I never actually eye to eye straight witnessed it.
Yeah.
And then a while back we came to the city, and I was like, "That's happening,"
Yeah.
and you're like, "No. Oh yeah, oh my goodness."
Yeah.
Eye
Or what about the
contact.
people that will yell?
Even eye contact too. You're like, ah.
Yeah.
Well,
People that will scream in your face because you aren't going to give them money. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the kind of thing that I'm just like,
It
how is
will-
this homeless person more
Here's
entitled
a half a
than the
beer,
rich white
okay,
people
just
in the
chill.
valley?
Okay, that is weird. Well, I mean, it will make me really not want to give them money now. Am I
Well,
about to
exactly.
get robbed? Well, I'm glad you don't have a weapon. Going this way.
Right.
I mean, yeah, there is.
I mean, how are they so
no-
entitled?
So,
Like,
there's only the balance of
Yeah.
people people that don't feel entitled are the balance, I guess, because of course we think rich folks entitled,
right.
and then the bottom people, you get their entitlement because they feel like things should be given to them and
Yeah.
blaming people.
Yeah.
Like,
And to a certain degree, they
it's-
are. I mean, these people get
The world's tough
I've got,
place, you
About
can't-
half my monthly income just in tax money.
Man,
So
you know,
explain that.
we talk about
You know?
we talk about homeless. I mean, a lot of times if you help, you regret.
Mhm.
I give people places to stay, and I'm like, that was like for
Oh,
just today.
jeez.
Mhm.
That was just for today.
That's what
I've-
want.
Yeah, I've let people.
So I was thinking we could bring another couch in here.
yeah, like, hold on. Yeah, what? You come back, it's like, what? Where's
Like, hey, we're out of milk.
I gotta?
By the way.
I gotta get around your stuff here. I mean, I give someone let someone shower. This is you're newly homeless, so you got to get a shower, until you get a gym or something,
Right.
and then next thing you know, it's like, wait, hold on, now I'm just sitting here, or not even just me, like my mom's just sitting there, and it's like, the person just came past me, went straight to the bathroom, like, wait, what?
Right, I didn't even acknowledge.
Oh,
the
yeah, you
person.
opened the door.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It's like a vampire. They can't come in
if
until you
you're
invite 'em.
home,
Yeah.
Yeah, and here
Yeah,
they
like-
come.
Yeah.
like, wait, this
Vampires have more manners, right? Well, it's funny. Me and Christy knew of somebody, Eileen, that actually was in San Francisco, I believe, and
name Ling.
no, she lived here in San Francisco
Oh,
for a
then
long
you
time.
said it.
And this homeless guy would habitually take a shit right on the front step.
No, it wasn't her. It was
Come
her
on.
It was her friend.
Her friend Albertino. We'll say his
Okay.
name. I don't think it matters. But anyway, so she told me a story. It was really funny. And so, yeah, he was in Tenderloin, so he bought a pellet gun.
Okay.
And so next time the guy went to take his shit in the morning, right in front of his window, he went and he went right in the butt.
That's awesome.
Eventually, he just stopped shitting there.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He started holding it. He didn't shit ever again.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
ghosted
As
it.
far as I know,
Yeah,
it's,
he's like,
it's no longer
I
a
have
problem.
PTSD. I have
As far as I
PTSD.
know.
Yeah, he can't go anymore.
Can't do it anymore.
He just has to hold it. He eats less now.
That's right.
You guys set me up for that
necessity
terrible
now.
joke.
Back in my day, they put it in a bag first and then lit it. And so this person,
Yeah.
you're saying this person is just pooping on the person's doorstep with no,
Oh my God. All the
no
nasty-
You gotta put
intentions
some
of
cat
anything
litter
else
on your
just to do that.
doorstep, and it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spread a line of cat litter. And
And then he would slip.
he
next
might
time.
bury it though. Like I don't know.
I mean, and I get, like, if you're homeless and you have nowhere to go and
You
you
gotta go
gotta
somewhere, but
Right, and you're probably not eating well, so maybe you're just.
Why aren't you eating well? This is the
Well,
Bay Area.
Well, because you're homeless.
You should be eating better than people with money,
I mean,
because people
you're
with
right,
money are
you're
like,
right.
I gotta pay for this, I gotta pay for that. But if you
You're
don't
right.
have, you got all them food kitchens and
But,
when I used to
have
be
to-
on the streets and they would give you
Yeah.
food, they're like, hey, we got all these leftovers, we got all these pastries, like. Now you're feeling like Santa walking out there with a big old bag over your shoulder.
Right? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I just think to myself, okay, but I mean, find a bush or something. You know what I mean? Like, go fertilize a tree. But don't just do it right on a business's front step.
that's a
you
lot
know?
of work though. I
Yeah.
gotta walk over there to do that.
Right.
I gotta go right now.
yeah,
Right?
exactly.
They're eating, and they're
Yeah.
going at the same time.
Here it comes, here it comes.
I have
Here
seen
we
that.
Yeah.
You've seen this?
Yeah, down here. I've seen
I
people-
wasn't off either, was I?
Yeah,
I've seen twerking going on right here.
No.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, is this a Megan Stallion video
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
But then as she's
Cardi B.
twerking, the poop is coming out.
Right.
Not only do I not want to see this, I mean,
Yeah.
body positive has its time and place. I
Oh,
guess.
yeah.
But and then the poop coming out, I'm less body positive.
Right.
I'm positive that's not a body I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Did I ask for this? Like,
You can't unsee it.
You can't.
No, it's there now, huh?
No,
Because you're remembering
no,
it.
You can
so
keep that.
It's
Oh.
fused in your memory.
Yeah.
Rent free. Oh man.
Yeah. So okay, we gotta wrap things up here.
All right.
And found out I've been laundering money. 'Cause, my mom said I've been leaving money in my pants.
Like bringing this up at the very end.
She just decides to do the laundry. See, I mean, I give her the quarters, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I've got a good one. You know how you go in Facebook jail?
yeah,
Facebook is now called
Been a while.
Meta.
yeah.
So the new word for Facebook jail is menopause.
Oh,
Yeah, they shut you up, didn't it? That's the end of that. It's over.
I guess the only thing men have to deal with at what would be menopause age for women was we gotta get our like a camera up our butt at 15.
yes.
I've had that once already, actually.
What?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Get it done early, okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, I
know.
have digestive issues, so it was just a routine, sort of making sure it was, it was all good, And it's interesting because it was two women, and they were very, they were real funny, kind of like.
You're awake?
Huh? Oh
You're
yeah,
awake?
yeah.
Oh.
And so what they do is they actually inflate. They inflate you, right? So they turn you into
That
a
could be
balloon.
cool till later.
And so it's like there's a lot of pressure because they're pushing air up in there.
I do not envy their job.
Yeah. But they seem to be
No,
loving
no,
it.
it's
They
okay.
seem to have a
They
great
love
time.
it.
And the funny thing
Yeah.
is, it's like this thing, like this TV screen. So you're on your side, right? And you're watching them. You're watching.
Oh, I remember when I ate that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And it's pretty
People
crazy.
love it,
You're just
yeah.
watching it
Hey.
on a big screen TV, 56-inch or something.
I mean,
Cool,
have you
hanging
seen
out with
Dr.
friends.
Pimple Popper? Like, she
Oh, yeah.
loves
Yeah.
that.
She's
Oh,
great.
She gets excited.
See, it turns her on. Yeah. So
She squeezes it in and she goes, "Oh, that's so cute."
I think these ladies are real feminist. They're like, ha, see how it feels.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sometimes I wonder
You
with
in
some
a
of the
compromising
guests on that
position
show,
now.
how did you let it get to that point? Okay, like
Yeah.
I get it that stuff happens that you can't figure it out or go to
Yeah.
a doctor, but you like some of them you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
you saved that up to go on TV.
They were waiting for their
Yeah.
time
You
to shine.
saved that sucker up to
Like,
go to
if you
TV.
wait 3 more
They're rubbing
years-
olive oil on their face,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Trying to clog it all up.
Yeah.
3 more years and it'll be
I'm gonna
free.
be on this
Yeah.
show soon.
They were waiting for their time to shine.
Right?
this is it, a big old shiner.
Oh man.
All right. Okay.
Alrighty.
Should we? You got a short song there? And
Oh.
we'll close out.
We could, sure. I guess we could do another one.
Short song, what do you
Close
got?
out.
How about
Oh yeah.
Unwell maybe.
Okay.
I don't know if you know the rapper Spinnerpins, but he just,
Don't know that guy.
But he's just got not found guilty in some court case.
Yeah.
Rap lyrics are no longer allowed to be in court.
Thank goodness.
Thank
Great.
God,
Now's
finally.
my time to
man.
rap about all my
Thanks,
crimes.
Free spin a bin.
Okay. We'll do one more. It's we're gonna finish off with a cover, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play us out. All day
old enough, you're gonna think of me. How I used to be. Yeah, how I used to be. How I used to be. How I used to be. I'm just a little unwell.
All right. That was what's really happening.
Thank you.
Sour flower.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Big B.
Well, last words. You might want to say your other band too.
Oh, yeah, I have a
this-
new project. Christy and I both have other projects we also play in. I have a new one called Sundial.
Yeah.
That it's just covers at the moment, and you know, that's fun. You know, keeps me occupied in my spare time.
Yeah.
Sundial and
Yeah.
flowers.
Christy,
Kind of.
yeah, and Sour Flower, of course, is
kinda-
us.
Yeah.
Christy,
And
yeah.
then Blondiva, which is
Hell
Blondie
yeah.
in the MTV 80s. And then Rock Candy, we do like rock anthems, 70s and 80s, fun stuff.
Amazing. You
Yeah.
two remember all this stuff.
I know.
Uh,
Hey,
Big B.
can I fuck some shit up before we close this? 2 minutes?
Okay.
Yeah?
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is probably gonna be an outro. So
Yeah.
why don't you put in your last word just in case?
Yeah, sure. So this is Big B, the Wundabread Kid from Shed Shack Productions. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you want to check our stuff out, I got some CDs in here. And hopefully you guys can go to Big B, the Wundabread Kid on Instagram and follow the link in the bio. You get links to all my music. I got a YouTube channel, Big B, the Wundabread Kid.
All right.
Big B, what do you want to?
Gonna click it right here.
What do you want me to get?
Fee, fi, fo, fuck.
You got it right there.
Where is it?
I got it right here. I can click on it.
Please do.
All
Double
right.
click.
Don't click.
Double click.
Oh.
There you go.
I think I'm learning something.
It's Big B.
Tyler Blades.
Just a teacher looking for a feature. First the motivational speaker. Maybe I'm a leader. Make you a believer. Everybody smoke the reefer. Follow the procedure. Feels like a version of myself because I'm cute. I'm worried about the wealth. As long as I got my health, then I can work hard with my own hands. Showing little weakness, borderline of a genius. I'll still be getting fucked up every freaking week, and this hustle never ceaseless. Hear what up? The flow is decent. I'ma keep it straight up while y'all facetious. Samurai jacket going up, blood of the iris is why I'm the wildest. Grew up in the slums where I'm treated like a virus. I'm a king and the legend of Osiris. Pirates, road treated like a derelict. Look at the truck, scary shit, that's why I'm prepared for it. In the game, so you better hook it up. You looking at a wild thing, actually a wilding. My rhyme's too loud, I'm way too profound. Step in the ring, prepare to get knocked down. You acting like a thug, get crushed like a bug. Y'all a bunch of ants, I'm the kid with a magnifying glass. Hook it up. I got a chain hustling and I ain't even like you moving with a journey through the few things. If you ain't moving blaming the bang, it's a real big shit game. Recognize me, I ain't see a thing. Really, there's some shit I ain't even cool with. Some really good stuff. I'm a giant in the game, so you better hook it up. She's Big B. Yeah. Hell yeah. It's my diner right
So
there.
good.
Yeah, big boner.
Yeah.
I get it now. Big boner.
Yeah, you can control it.
Big Brother, yeah.
Happens at least most inappropriate times, but you know.
Say good night to everybody, Luke, because you're still rolling, buddy.
Oh, this is what's really happening. Yeah, next week. I have musicians and Amir.
Live music.
from the